The dragon stared at the tiny blue lizard, his mind a foggy void. He couldn't remember the names of the people he once loved or the faces of his family, but his body remembered how to survive. It remembered the weight of a blade and the lethal rhythm of a battlefield. He looked down at his new, massive claws. He felt an immense, terrifying power thrumming in his veins, enough to conquer this entire, infinite fantasy universe. Yet, as the lizard continued to shout about soul-bonded duty, the dragon felt a much stronger urge, the urge to take a nap. Master! Are you listening? The lizard shrieked, waving its tiny arms. The world is in chaos. The high races are at each other's throats. Dragons, oni, goblins, they all seek the throne. You must ascend. The dragon let out a long, smoky sigh. Ascend? That sounds like a lot of work, he thought, his golden eyes drooping with lazy apathy. He had the skills to end any war with a single stroke of a katana, but right now, the moss on this waterfall felt much more inviting than a throne. He shifted his weight, and for a moment, the air around him shimmered. His serpent body condensed, his azure scales pulling inward until a 7-foot-tall man stood where the dragon had been. He was built like a mountain of lean muscle, his skin bronzed, and his eyes glowing with a piercing, royal blue light. The lizard fell silent, awestruck by the sheer pressure radiating from the man's new form. The man looked at his hands, then at the horizon. He didn't care about the eternal war, or the king's prophecy. He just wanted a quiet life. But as his hand instinctively moved to where a blade should be, a flicker of his old honor sparked. If people were going to submit to him, he would protect them, even if he complained the whole time. Fine, the man rumbled, his voice like deep thunder. You're my subordinate. That means you find the food while I sleep. Understood?